body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
Alright guys, welcome to the first episode of Cyberpunk 2077 and the discussion. Each part of this walkthrough, as you know, if you've been following me, if you've been watching my videos, each part of the walkthrough has a discussion. So this discussion is going to be about what drew me to Islam as I'm playing the game, when I'm just walking around, not doing any cuttings or anything. I'm going to talk about what drew me to Islam, and I'm excited for this game. And let's start. Corpo. I'm a street dude, so you know I gotta do the street dude thing. You guys may not know I'm a black guy, so I'm black, but I'm not with all people. With all these piercings, I love what I'm not with this. Hold on, what is this? Oh, go. Not with that, right? Bro, but I'm not with all these piercings, beloved.
I'm V.
I'm V.
I'm V.
I'm V.
I'm dark, but this is too dark. Alright, well, so I'm gonna be in the Cage Crib for a little while, so I might as well talk about what drew me to Islam. So basically, this episode's gonna be about what drew me. It's gonna be about what drew me to Islam. So basically, I'm gonna talk about like three things, the three things that really made me get into Islam. Now, the first one is the structure of it, and I'm explaining about it what I mean by that. I'm saying what I mean by that. So basically, in Islam, if anybody knows anything about Islam, your daily routine is made up of 5 days of prayer. Not 5 days of prayer. You pray 5 times a day. You fast during the month of Ramadan, and you attend Jumu'ah on Fridays. So, with that being said, with all those things being said, that structure, that simple structure of praying 5 times a day, fasting on the month of Ramadan, and going to Juma on Friday, that simple structure, when I incorporated it into my life, it was very helpful to me.
I'm V.
I'm V.
It was very helpful to me. It was very helpful for me growing up. Like a lot of kids that grow up, if you grow up in the neighborhoods in the area that I'm from, if you grow up like me, or you grow up how we grow up in the hood, there's not a lot of there's not a lot of growing up the way I grew up. There wasn't a lot of structure, meaning that like I didn't have a lot of I wasn't disciplined. Not to say that I was unruly, but I wasn't really disciplined. Like, I'll give you an example. The average kid, like when I would compare myself to my friends and how they grow up, a lot of them ate dinner at the table with their families. A lot of them, you know, would eat dinner together as a family. A lot of them would do things. Their life would be more structured. Like they would have a bedtime, they would have a curfew, like certain things like that. Growing up, I didn't have that. I didn't have a real family structure. You know, me and my family were basically struggling at the time, so I didn't really have like a family structure. So being introduced to Islam and dealing with that, being introduced to this routine of making sure that I pray 5 times a day, making sure that I go to Juma on Fridays, and I fast the month of Ramadan. That daily structure, mainly the praying 5 times a day, gave me the discipline, because once I started doing it, it gave me the discipline to make sure that I put it first. That no matter what I'm doing, no matter what I got going on, you know that I gotta pray at this time. I gotta make sure I say my prayers, and that really helped. That really helped me because it made me conscious. It made me conscious of God at all times. Yo, why does this game have so much weird shit in it? Bro, I don't even facial tattoos, no. Piercings. No, I don't pierce my own eye makeup color, no. Teeth. Regular teeth. Make him look as normal. Like, this game is supposed to be some futuristic shit, but I'll make Cuz look as normal as possible, bro. Make sure my skin type is right. That looks like a black man. Let me see. Yeah, he looks like a black man. But yeah. So basically that's what it was. Like, mainly it made me more than the tools. On. This is weird shit. I'm probably gonna cut this out of the video. This is crazy. Circumcised. Circumcised. Oh my god, I'm cutting this part of the video. But anyways, basically, alright, now we back. So basically, that's what's it. the structure of it. The praying, okay, so the praying 5 times a day. Praying 5 times a day is one of the pillars of Islam. And what it did for me, that constant praying 5 times a day, it made me more conscious of Allah. It made me more conscious of what I do, how I treat people, and where I'm going in life. And once I started praying and I got into it, one thing I realized is that as life went on, and as my life became more serious, and I started being more into it, when I was doing, for lack of a better term, bullshit. Hold on, this may be a cutscene there. So when I was doing, for a better term, is bullshit. Praying was harder, even now to this day. Yo, why do I have nail polish on?
A little anesthesia. Oh, motherfucker. Everything chill, mano?
Some bastard tried to mug me. I handled it.
Oh, local guy.
You really think somebody local will try to mug me, Pepe?
Listen, V. I got a problem. Serious this time.
Come on, spin it. What is it now?
It's, Kirk. I owe him. Don't pay by tomorrow, said he'd bust my legs. And he don't joke about that stuff. Got cartels in his corner.
You in it with Kirk? Every man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's a fucking shark.
My bro jumped the joint. Deserved a hero's welcome. I know I fuck up, V.
I'll talk to Kirk. But then you're gonna owe me one.
And you're saving my life, V.
He's a good
Truly.
boy.
Damn, bro.
He just lacks direction. Demons walk with him. They tear at his neck. But I'll tell him you're sorry and wish to make peace.
Hey, Kirk. Want to talk?
V, been a while? Spin it. What you need?
Pepe asked me to talk you up.
What, he too shy to hand over the Eddies himself? Tell him I don't bite. Not yet.
Hell's your problem? What's he owe you?
Afraid that's client confidentiality. Call it a lot, and leave it at that.
A cred shark with business ethics. Sounds too good to be true.
Well, Merry fucking Christmas.
Cut him some slack, will you? He'll pay. Just need some more time.
Do I look like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddies, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common fucking knowledge. You suggesting I let a flaky cunt who can't keep a deal off the hook?
No, you let him off because it's me asking.
Huh, you know me. I'm a man of the biz. So I need to know what I get out of it.
Know what, Kirk? I sometimes get the impression you forget you aren't from around here. Pop into Haywood for the occasional visit, sure. But you live far, far away in Pacifica.
What are you getting at?
Getting at, you're probably needing to think before you start something with the local sun.
I'm open to other options.
What's this?
Grab a look. Preem ride there on the page. Only 4 of them in NC as of now. 1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan. 3, a rental service.
And 4?
Number 4 will belong to my client. Just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
I'm no thief. Even if I wanted to, stealing a ride like that'd be a level beyond me. Hell, 2 levels.
Beautiful thing is, a Grand Theft Auto virgin like you don't need to know how. I already planned it. Whole thing's simple. You swipe the Rayfield for me, I clear Pepe's account. Even toss in a cut for you, I'm such a nice guy. My man Rick works a parking structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it. There every Friday night, like clockwork. Soon as you appear, security cam shut down, gate swings up, the road is yours. Just gotta grab the Rayfield and roll out. Simple.
And your man Rick?
Trust him like my own brother.
Plan sounds shaky as fuck.
Oh, how so?
Sounds like you're looking for a sucker.
This ain't no setup, V. Heard you got a good head. Maybe we help each other make a few eddies.
How am I supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
This bitty bop works like the key Rayfield techs use for repairs. Opens locks, bypasses identity authorization.
A skeleton key for all Rayfields in the city. Come on, Kirk, even you don't buy that.
Kabuki's tech wizards sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then.
Best keep your word, Kirk.
Easy, V. Job's gonna pad your wallet too, you know? Head to Embers in the Glen. Rick's in the garage. Be waiting for you. You two will hit it. Luck out
Where I
there.
left off,
Be in touch.
I noticed once I began to pray
Malone ain't
on a
getting
consistent
belt fight.
basis,
Fuck, I'd take a trip somewhere, for like 2 days. He lit it off at night.
once I began to pray on a consistent basis, I began to notice that
Fat ass motherfucker.
I began to notice that effect that it would have on me, the feeling it would,
comes to devour its children.
the feeling that it would give me, and that it felt more natural to pray like that, to pray consistently than it felt
Who
than
do
not
we
to
have
pray.
here? Reed. Long time. Didn't know you were around.
Sebastian Ibarra. Haven't changed a smidge.
No one calls me by my name anymore. Almost forgotten how it sounds.
How are things, Padre?
The same. Haywood. Nothing ever changes here. I'd rather hear about you.
Yep. No place like home. Yep. No place like home. Got back from Atlanta a few weeks ago.
See, you got a good down-home welcome. How was it back east?
Tell you later. Got something on my plate.
How about you fill me in now? We'll give you a ride. Marcus, let's go. So where to?
The Glen. Drop me off at Embers.
Front door?
Take the ramp, back of the bar. Show you where to stop.
You heard it, Marcus. Your return to NC has been good? Busy already?
2 years gone by, not much has changed.
You know Haywood. It has strong roots, ever watered by the same blood. Now, tell me about you.
Pick up something here and there. Nothing major. But I'm getting by. Appreciate the concern.
So, Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
As you can see, I'm back. If it'd been better there, wouldn't have left.
Maybe it'll all work out for the best. Stop the car.
What's going on?
Business. You carrying?
Sebastian Ibarra. Looks like it's my lucky day
What do you want?
to settle our biz, once and for all. Got an offer for you, Patty, so listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your boys off the street. I'll give you the Glen. Done deal. No more restless nights. See how generous I can be? Well, Patty?
One
what's it
more
gonna-
fucking word.
Stay out of this! I don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less. Well, anything else?
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Marcus, please. I am pleased to see you have not forgotten your roots. Still have the gift. So many of the little shits left around here, their spines go soft when they look down a barrel.
Who was that?
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
He pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
So as I was saying, I started to notice that once I prayed consistently, it started
Pull
to
up here.
feel more
Right here.
natural.
I'll just drop down below.
Here, before you go.
Your number.
Could be useful. Maybe we can also work together again. Take ourselves back 2 years.
Thanks, Padre. Gotta go.
So go with God.
I'll be damned.
I started to notice that it felt more natural to pray this way. And that's another thing that I want to talk about. What drew me to this. When I say,
V? Status.
On location. About to find your man.
Rick's one of the good guys, you'll see. I trust him like a brother.
Yeah, so you said.
I can help you
with.
Kirk sent me.
Camera's blind. You got 20 minutes. Do your thing.
Kirk, I see the ride.
Your moment to shine, kiddo. Good luck.
Let's take this piece of wonder tech for a whirl.
You're a man of little faith. See? We're rich. Now fire her up and call me when you're underway. Tell you where to go.
Looks like this will be a cool breeze.
Get the fuck out.
Wow. Fuck!
You can drive.
Now out.
What are you doing?
Que chingados?
NCPD, drop your weapons.
Don't move!
You're under arrest.
Stay where you are!
Hands where I can see them. Nice and slow.
On the ground, motherfuckers, now!
Jackie Wells, my old pal from the hood.
See you haven't grown an ounce wiser.
Hey! Detective Stintz. Been a while, huh?
Inspector Stintz.
Same shit.
Speaking of, your mug's familiar too. Come on, spit it out. I'm waiting.
Yeah? Yours ain't to me.
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it. I've always maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood. Born here, live here, die here. Looks like I was right. Rat got your tongue?
Come on, Stintz. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up, let's just jerk off till trial. And then what? Worst case, we get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in El Bote. So, they'll probably be out early.
Are these the thieves?
Fuck,
Ordinary street trash.
Got him in custody, Mr. Fujioka. We'll be taking him now.
It's a waste of effort. I have no time to testify or play at an investigation.
Suggesting we let him go, sir?
I suggest you toss them in the sea. Cuff leg's broken so this trash doesn't flow.
You heard him. Fuck. Motherfucker. Ugh.
Honestly, for a sec there, things looked iffy. Wasn't sure we'd worm out of that alive.
Nah, Stintz wouldn't do us like that.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm. He's Hayward born, bred, and grown like us. Hates suits as much as you do. Did what he had to do. That's it.
If I hadn't come, you'd be cruising Night City in sexy wheels right now.
Nah, come on. Job was toxic from the start. Even Kabuki under-the-counter magic can't get around an alarm like that. Should've known I'd have the PD on my ass.
So, maybe now, as God ordained. Jackie Wells.
V.
I know you. You hang at the Coyote.
Wait, Wells? Like Mama Wells? Thought I'd recognize the name.
She's my blood, all right. Coyote's her dive. It's strange you and I never met before.
Got the job to steal those wheels at the Coyote. From Kirk.
You work with that sewer slug?
Pepe owes him big and can't afford to pay, so I stepped up.
Gotta wonder about Pepe letting slimy Kirk boss him around like that.
Heard what they say. He's backed by cartels.
Cartels? No, listen. I know those cartel types, and I guarantee you, none of them have even heard of Kirk. El Cabron's gotta learn. He don't do people in Haywood dirty. Come on, let's go have some lunch.
Lunch?
You would not believe my mama's chili. Best in town. Getting one of my good feelings.
About what?
About us. Sense a kind of chemistry, you know? Come on. I'm fucking starved.
Okay, food it is. Let's go.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Not now, Jack. No time. Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Sha.
Let's do this.
Elevator. This way.
As I was saying before, the second thing that made Islam more attracted to me and what drew me in was how after I started praying and I started practicing and developing the routine, it felt more natural to behave this way.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
It felt more natural. It began to feel more natural to behave this way. And my underlying statement, if anything I haven't said
Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
It helped me
I hate this life or death shit. Hurry. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
How it helped me create a routine. So, let me say this. It helped me create a routine that is more positive.
No profile.
Help me create a routine that is more positive.
Are we fucking late? Is that her?
And
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 corporal immunity. This one's packing black market Zeta. Not our lucky gal.
Things like that, the routine it gave me, especially mostly the praying 5 times a day, helped me look at life as a positive way.
Eyes up.
Helped me look at things as more positive. You know? It helped me stay conscious that there is a higher power. Whether I'm going for something good, whether I'm going for something bad, it helped me look at life more in a conscious way, where I think about what I'm doing and I prioritize, and it helps me realize my priorities. Because when I was back when I first converted, and I realized that praying is a must, that no matter what, I have to offer my salah. I need to go on the floor and bump my head. I need to do this. It helped me realize that we really do put what we want first, and a reflection of what we do shows how much we care about us.
More bodies incoming. They're
And
almost
it
on you.
also helped me realize that when I'm scared to pray, or when I avoid it, it usually means that I'm up to some bullshit. For lack of a better term, it usually means that I'm up to some bullshit. Like, it usually means that I'm up to some bullshit. It usually means that I'm on some bullshit, and I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing like this, or I'm not doing right. Because one thing about prayer,
Cabrones, ticas locas. Let's wait and plan a spree. Take one down, just real quiet. Hey, grab the one closest. Let's take him. Watch out, no markers.
because one thing about praying constantly offering Allah in Islam, we're taught that when you pray, God is in front of you. So, a lot of times, when I found myself that I didn't want to pray, because usually I was on some bullshit. Now, I could have been doing stuff that I should have never been doing, like with girls and shit like that, or just I haven't been taking my deen seriously. Either way, I'm on some bullshit, like, and I need to, and it's hard to do that. It's hard to do that. Why didn't he kill him? He wants to leave him alive.
Hide. Bueno, el chingado te están esperando.
Ruby's in looks out on the balcony. Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got him. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
And when I was, like I was saying, when I was scared to pray, it usually meant that I was on some bullshit. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm living my life messed up. It could have been that I'm just not taking
Jesus
my
fucking Christ.
It could have just meant that I wasn't taking my deen seriously.
Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into our biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
Not look good.
Sandra Dorset, NC570442. Traumatine Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural cord. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Jack, look sharp. Not done yet. Don't know who's out there.
Locked and ready, hermano. Do your thing.
Oh, fuck!
He's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going.
Hey, catch, vato!
I think... Holy shit, it worked.
Fuera, cabrón. Get her outside. Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
Landing, stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Stop in the doorway. Stop in the doorway.
What the hell?
Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, mano. I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels? I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
Saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako on the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Of course she's alive and well. That's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD's gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, mano. I'm driving.
Alright, so as I was saying,
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here.
starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. You're right. Is it just me, or... Oh, fucking knew it. Van on her ass, tailing us. Chingado. I don't like this, V. No more tiny thing. ¡Cote puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Chingada! Come on, V! Shoot!
Can't! Keep her steady!
Hold tight, V! Mierda! Got you, asshole! V! Aim for the driver! Chingado! Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
As I was saying, it takes... Actually, let me save it for part 2. Just so I can recap the conversation and make sure that everything is clear.
You're pulling out all the stops.
Not defending. Hold on.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am! Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
A heart of gold? 'Cause only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your... girl?
Uh-huh. Gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
She took a liking to you.
The devotion I demonstrated grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections.
Mm-hmm.
And unassuming. You get it.
Alright, so just I'm gonna save what drew me to Islam part 2 for part 2 of this video, but
check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Get there here! Fucking shoot!
You look like your average bust.
They ain't your average badges. That's Max TAC. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonk's out there, though. Just a midday snack for him. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
alright, so let me explain it. Just to recap part 1 of what drew me to Islam, I talked about how when I first started discovering Islam, the routine of praying 5 times a day.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
It helped change the way I think of life. It helped me become more conscious of my behavior, more conscious of my relationship with my Lord, and conscious of how I treat others. And also conscious of the things that plague me that I may be avoiding. Now that I've been practicing Islam for almost 7 years now, I learned how to face my problems dead on. And I take more responsibility for the things that I do, because
tell Misty I said hi.
When I
will. Ahí luego.
When I'm faced with it, or when I'm going through something and I'm doing some, for lack of a better term, when I'm doing some bullshit, I know that I need to correct myself. And it gives me little excuse for error. And as a man, when you reach a certain, hold on.
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deeds.
Oh, when you get older, not when you get older, but when you reach the age and you start really caring about your manhood, you realize that you don't have room not to make mistakes, but you don't have room not to be conscious of the things that you're doing. You don't have room for that when you reach a certain level as a man, or let me not say as a man, let's say as an adult. And that's what practicing Islam did for me in the beginning stages. Alright, so this is the end of part 1 of Cyberpunk 2077. The discussion for this video was what drew me to Islam. And in the second part of the video, I'm going to talk about how natural it feels. How natural it began to feel once I started practicing. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.